I'll get this out of the way first. I dove headlong into Life is Strange True Colors with very little knowledge of the titles that preceded it. My roommate had explained to me how fantastic the prior games were, and given how much I trust his game recommendations, I was inclined to believe him. 45 minutes into the game, on a relatively quiet Monday night, I felt what he felt. From the moment the game started, I felt like this was going to be an experience for me. I've played choice based games in the past, but what made this different for me is that the setting wasn't some horror filled extravaganza. It was a human story, and one that was completely focused on the characters it introduced. One of the most interesting points in the game came when addressing our protagonist Alex's queerness. There were points when it felt as if the very idea of a romance with our main character's closest allies felt rushed, and sometimes forced. However, I do think they did an overall good job of making the character's queerness just a part of her, and not the central part of the story. The times where Alex felt the most authentic with her love interests did come across as realistic moments, and that saves Alex from becoming what she could have easily been, a token queer protagonist. Alex is someone who's had a rough life, and she's finally being reunited with her brother, who has had it just as bad. As we know, though, this is a video game, so everything doesn't stay hunky dory for long. The unthinkable happens, and a not so mysterious mystery begins to unfold. I give great credit to the writers of Life is Strange True Colors. What starts out as a mystery that you think you have all the information for, you quickly come to realize is just a bit more complicated than you thought. And that's the hallmark of a great story to me. When it comes to gameplay, I will say that Life is Strange does just what it needs to do. I didn't have any strange, buggy experiences while playing the game, and I simply needed to be able to make a decision when it came time to. Life is Strange delivered on that. Overall, I give the game a certified 4.5 stars out of 5, with major points for story. Life is Strange is available for purchase now on all major platforms.